Now that you've seen how to sort data, let's take it up one level and let's make it so we can click on our column headers and automatically sort for name, city, order total, or joined. On the TH, we're going to add an ng click. And what this will do is allow us to track when that's been clicked. And when it is clicked, I'm going to add a new variable. And this variable is actually going to be used to control our order by. Right now we're hard coding name. I'm going to take that off. And we're going to add a variable for our order by statement. So I'm just going to call it sort by. And we'll come up here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to say sort by, when they click on it, equals name. And then the next thing I'm going to do is say reverse. Now what reverse does is it allows us to determine is it an ascending or descending. So whatever it was, I'm going to do the opposite. And you'll see this in action in just a moment. So we're going to add reverse right here. So this value will come from reverse, and we're going to take the opposite of it. And let me, before I forget, add my quotes here. So what we've done now is when they click, we're going to set the sort by property to the value of name, and we're going to say reverse is going to be the opposite of whatever it was. So if you were ascending, you'll now be descending. So let me go ahead and grab this here, and we'll just paste this a few times, and this will allow us to simplify this real quick. Okay, so now we can do city, we can do order total, and I need to match with what it is up here, so you notice the case there. And then we'll also do joined. All right, so now what'll happen is when we click on one of these, the sort by should change. That's going to trigger the order by to change because it's linked into our sort by. And so instead of hard coding like we had, name, we'll just go with whatever was set for the value of the sort by property. And then the reverse is the next piece. So this last thing we're adding is how do we want to sort it? And so in this case, we're going to either have a kind of true or false type of scenario to reverse it or do it normally. All right, so let's go ahead and save this. We'll run it. And now when we come to name, you'll notice we have J, Z, T, and D right now because we haven't clicked on anything. So we could add a default if we wanted for sort by up in our init. But for now, we're going to leave it as it is. When we click on it, we'll automatically come in and then sort by these different values. And you can see how nicely that works there. So that's an example of how easy it is to actually apply not only the filter and do the order by, but also control what we order by and even automatically reverse it. And what I love about this is although we're going to cover a lot of JavaScript throughout the rest of the course, we've yet to really write a whole lot of what I'd call JavaScript. Now, you could argue that we're starting to get into that here, but this provides a really easy way to work with this order by and allow the user to dynamically control that. Now, later in the course, we'll see how we can move this type of code up in the ng click into a controller, but for now, this gets the job done.